Could AI actually replace judges in courtrooms?
Yeah, it's a question that's kind of blowing up right now, right? I mean, think about it. Could we really have robots deciding our legal fates?
I mean, it sounds like sci-fi, but when you look at like all the data our courts handle, evidence, laws, precedents.
Right, it's a ton of information to process.
Exactly. So our mission today is to look at both sides of this whole AI judge thing, right? What are the arguments for and against it?
Yeah, let's break it down.
So first step, efficiency AI is all about speed, right? Processing tons of information like super fast.
Right, exactly. I mean, think about all the case backlogs we have. AI could just plow through those just by analyzing evidence and precedents way faster than a human ever could.
And then there's the whole bias thing, human judges, well, we're all human, right? We have emotions, opinions, life experiences, all that stuff.
And I can totally impact decisions.
Yep.
AI, on the other hand, is supposed to just run on pure logic and data.
Right. So could it actually be more impartial and just apply the law super consistently?
That's the big hope.
What about the arguments against AI judges?
Well, one big one is human judgment, right? The law is complicated. It's not always black and white.
Right, totally. There's nuance, context, understanding human behavior, all these things that are really hard to code.
Exactly. Judges have to think about the impact on people's lives, sometimes show a little bit of mercy based on the situation.
Right, like what about mitigating circumstances? Could an AI really grasp those?
That's a tough one to program, for sure.
And how would we even teach an AI about ethics, morality, fairness, that kind of stuff?
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, those are some of the biggest questions we face right now with AI in general.
Right. Like, how can you code right and wrong, especially when there's so much debate about it?
Exactly. AI can learn from data, but human morality, it's constantly evolving. It's way more flexible than any algorithm we have right now.
Okay, and here's another big one. Accountability. If an AI judge messes up, makes a bad call, who takes the bullet?
That's a huge problem, right? Is it the programmers, the people running the system? It's not clear.
And how do you even appeal a decision when you don't understand how the AI got there?
Right. The whole process becomes like a black box.
Yeah, so transparency is a major issue there.
Absolutely. It could really erode public trust in the legal system if we don't know how decisions are being made.
On one hand, the potential for AI to make things faster, more efficient, potentially more objective.
Yeah, and on the other hand, this need for human judgment, for understanding context, for navigating the messiness of ethics.
And the whole thing about accountability and transparency, it's vital for a justice system that people actually believe in, right?
Right. This whole discussion really forces us to think about what matters most in our courts. What do we absolutely need from a judge?
Exactly. And I think it goes even deeper. As AI keeps getting more sophisticated, what human qualities do we think are truly irreplaceable in any area of life?
It's a huge question with some pretty big consequences depending on how we answer it.
Absolutely. So much to think about.